Okay, so in this video I am going to show you how to start from noob to pro. So first of all, when you first start the game, the first thing you want to do is you want to scroll all the way down and we want to go back up. So first, you can definitely receive gifts, amazing. Anything will help. You want signals on, weapon, all that. But definitely, this better be on for sure. Okay, the first thing that actually is helpful. Camera shake should be off. Not on, off. It should be not blue. This will mess up everything. FOV effects should also be off. These two are very important. You must have these off, or it's gonna ruin your aim. If you're on mobile, double tap the shoot. I'm fine with it, I guess. This is just if you're mobile, okay? But I'm on PC, so first thing you want to do, you want to disable reps and duels. Disable shadows. It really reduces lag. Because if you don't disable shadows, well, it's going to be a lot harder, but it's also easier to see. And disabling textures will make it so that it reduces lag. It just helps me. Also, if you are on phone, iPad, any mobile device, turn this off. This should always be off. Because if you ever want to get good, if you want to play ranked, you have to play on first person and aim assist and auto shoot off. So if you're playing on controller or phone, turn those off. And you better be playing on first person mode only. Next thing that is going to take a little bit is crosshair. It's pretty important, but all you really need to do, you can change the rotation. Honestly, I don't really like it. I would not recommend it. But static, turn off all crosshair effects. This will help you so you get to memorize your crosshair that you like. The only things that it does not disable is shotgun, but shotgun you really wouldn't want that crosshair anyways. Bars should be enabled. The color is your preference. If you hate my color, it's fine. Like, I can change it to pink. Anything that can help you see better is fine. If you see best in white, use white. But if you see best in black, go for black. And the bar length should be 1. 0, I can barely see anything. And if it's bigger, it's gonna look weird. Not 2. 2 is very weird looking. The bar thickness should be 10, because the thicker it is, it's gonna be way too big. It should be 0 on transparency. Bar's shape should be sharp. Again, should be sharp. I will review all this after that, so if you missed it, go back and just review. Pause the video if you need. Top bar, just disable it. Honestly, I just disable it. I don't understand it. It doesn't always help me, okay? So you can disable it. Don't if you don't want to. Dot can be enabled, but it kind of messes me up, so I just disable it. Outline should be enabled. Make sure it's like white or black, it doesn't matter. It can be pink for all I know. It should be very transparent. It should be not fully transparent, or then you can't tell. But you can tell the difference. A 0.9 is a little bit transparent. You can barely see it. You can actually tell where it is. This just kind of helps you. The outline should be milter, but yeah, okay. Now we got the settings part done. If you have gone to this point, we are now going to go to shooting range. And we're going to start with the basic loadout. The first thing you want to do is, well, first I probably want to do this. I just did this so I can show you for the screen, but I probably should put this back. So this is great. Oh, where is it? Yeah, I want those. I need that back. Okay. Now, As I was saying, just start with the basic loadout. And the first thing I want to teach you is, as a noob, all you need to do is just have good aim. Crosshair placement is all you need. If you have, just run around and try to aim for the head. It's fine. Other than that, don't just be standing still wasting your time here. Like, actually, try to aim for the head. Move around. And yeah. Just try to make sure your crosshair is always aiming the head. A person is about, if you're playing in arena, a person's about like right here. That's their head. So your crosshair should be like always there, around there, because it can still hit them. So you should never be moving your crosshair down or up. You always want to make sure your crosshair is like in line with the heads for the best maximum damage. Next, it depends. Your loadout depends on your skill. So if you are bad with assault rifle, but you're really good at, like, let's say you're really good at something that will not help you in rank, like bow. If you're really good at that, it's great. Play that for casual. Do not play with bow unless you're like the best bow master. Like, if you're the best at bow, I'm not gonna stop you. But if you are terrible at revolver, and you are terrible at, but you're really good at fist, but you're using medkit, you can use this for pro, but honestly, if you're using medkit, that means you're taking way too much damage. This just shows you that you are conceding too much damage, so you should not be using medkit. Instead, you should change medkit out for a, let's say, a grenade. Instead of this weird spinning animation, or this like little roundup, or just looking at your bow, instead, you should have a grenade. But yeah, so if I go over here in the trash can, you should be using assault if you really like it. Handgun, honestly, handgun and shorty, sometimes you can use. These four, I would use a lot. If I had an extra gun, I would use it. I don't really like that Uzi, so, but if it depends on what you're good at. So these four are good. I either use handgun or shorty. Fist, katana, scythe, really good. I don't know about chainsaw and competitive. Knife, no, just no. Trowel, it's not gonna help you a lot. You should not be using medkit unless there's a hacker or you are losing by a lot because you keep conceding too much damage. You should be using grenade, probably just grenade or Molotov, but that's it. So pretty much you're just using the basic loadout. The only thing that should really change is your melee. The reason I use the fist is because now I'm going to teach you the movement. So if you want to do the glitch that's on the internet, I showed this on a video. First, you want to make sure you're on PC. That's gonna, or controller. You want to tap the aim button. You want to slide at the same time, but tap at the same time, and then you'll be running. If you see running, if you're seeing running, then that's correct. You're doing it correct. If you were just sliding, or you're just doing this, or you're just doing that, you did it incorrect. So do this until you can get it consistently, and this will get you to like an intermediate, to where the point you are better than the average player. Next, the reason I use fist is because I'm a really good runner and hider, so I slide and I use fist for this reason, because it gets me away on certain tough angles in case of an emergency.
Dad, are we going or no?
So the next thing we want to do is, now that you got the movement, you want to add the movement and the crosshair together. So you should be hitting headshots at least 1 or 2 times if you have good. Every time, at least 1 or 2. Every time. If you can hit 3 headshots every time you shoot, that means you're a very good player. And you're above the average, way above the average player. But this is only if you do not use auto shoot. If you are using auto shoot, then that is not skill. That is just not going to help you. Now, real games. We're going to go to real games. First thing, you must play 1v1s. 1v1s is going to help you. 1v1s is going to help you on a lot of things. Aim, how to time your throwing. Just knowing the map. Just knowing the map in 1v1s is okay. Like, you just need to know every map. If you know that there's a corner that in the back rooms that is going to be really powerful, it's going to be really good. But if you see, like, there's an area where you can trap them forever and they die, do it. Just get familiar with maps. So, I will be playing a 2v2 match. If you're playing on a high level of like competitive, you will be mostly seeing a lot of arena. That's why I'm probably not gonna go like the best rank, if there, whatever it is, rival master or something. But docs I am familiar with. Arena, you should just be good at fighting. Crossroads, construction, onyx, all these you should be knowing, except one. You should not know splash. Splash is kind of just a look area. So the next thing you should know is your escape routes. If you are trying to hold an area, you want to know where to escape. I'm not going to be the best on 2v1s, so I'm just going to show you the map around just to give you a little heads up on this map. I'm not going to show you every map, and I'm just going to show you probably this one. But yeah, this is a run area. Do not come here unless, well, you want to die or just reload. Those are the 2 options. There's another one on the side. I'm gonna show you these. These are 2. This is one of the 2 hiding spots, but I wouldn't go here if I were playing competitive. This is the other one area. Really good. I use this all the time. But yes. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it. It helps me. And if you want to see more, you guys need to hit the subscribe button, or just like it or follow. Oh yeah, the last spot you should always know is the high ground. You should always know what high ground most people are going to be playing on. If you're going to go on this high ground, that's an okay spot. It's an okay choice, but you should always know where high ground is. But yeah, if you want to know peek angles or anything like that, so I'm gonna change to fist and just run for the rest. But getting familiar with the loadout is gonna help you. Don't always switch to your loadout. Have at least 1 or 2 to 3. If you master 3 loadouts, that's all you need. You can master as many as you like, but 1 to 2 to 3 is good. This is not only going to help you in fighting, this is also going to help you in fighting, because hiding, I mean, because I'm really good at hiding and running. So that's why I use this. But yeah. and the last thing I should probably tell you about is you want to find your duel or the person you play with a lot. If you solo queue, it's gonna be fine, but like if you're like a hider like me, you can solo queue, it's fine. Because I don't fight a lot, I'm actually really good at hiding. And as you can see, I've hit from these two for an entire minute. Not everyone can do that. But not everyone can like run like quickly. Yeah, I'm just gonna let these two win. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna win this anyways. I'm not gonna waste your time. So yeah. The last thing I want to show you is if you want to be a pro hider or fighter in general, the only things you need is grenade and well, I guess there's one more thing for a hider. If you just kind of want to run around, if you don't want to run around a lot but like just RPG like crazy, this is the weapon for you if you just want to kind of just not run. But if you want to hide and like actually run around, I would use shorty or handgun. That's why I only have those two. Flare gun, I guess. Sink shot, no. Exo gun, sure, I guess, but it's really expensive. And the last thing I'm gonna tell you about is, if I go back to lobby, it's the final thing to being a pro. If you do not enjoy the game, it is going to be a lot harder. So yeah. I enjoy the game, so I will get better way faster than people who do not enjoy the game. If you do not like to enjoy the game, play something else until you enjoy it. Find something that you like. Or maybe you just need to find a duo. First find a duo, then you can actually hate the game. If you and your friend do not like the game, then you can actually just leave, because it's not going to help you if you want to be really good at games. So that is the few tips of being a pro. Or like some of the main reasons being pro. That's it.